good. Y'all don't shut up, yeah. Hello everyone. And real, yeah, real. God va telling you the truth, you heard more saying. Yes, there is factual, yeah, factual. And pie, you said hint pie. Graphic scene, yeah, graphic scene, yeah, y'all good. Yeah, Persia didn't dare, yeah, Persia didn't dare. And the pie, you said hint pie. The most graphic is you, yeah, is you pie. Right when you did that, he knew, yeah, he knew. Right when you did that, he knew, Paya, he knew. And the Paisa, now they know the ancestors, yup, Yoku. And then the ones that Pai are talking about, the ones that Pai took, Yoku, the ones that Pai took, are 96,483,000 years ago to 2024 year today. Those are Afghanistan and Iran, yeah, Yoku. Pai took those stole away because some of them are righteous, Yoku. Pi put them into refugee ranking up there. And Pi, when you're up there, you find a lot of good demi-hogs who are white, and then Pi kept they, yeah, Pi kept they. And then Pi murdered off the human gods. And then the other stole away are the six helix, yeah, the six helix. Those are the real Hebrew and Persian gods, yeah, Yaka, who fought against African gods and who theft their way into Yao's sister, yeah, who used to live in Vietnam, Rio. And that was 157,000 years ago. To be precise, 156,800 years ago, accurate. And Pais and those are the evil stole away that Pi wants to gut. And Pi, when you match their speed, you cut up their torso to the spinal cord, you pull it out their head and eyeballs, and then you absorb it. You know the difference, Pi. Yeah, you know the difference. After you're done absorbing Pi, you match the speed, but those are what Saudi claim they're innocent. Saudi is not innocent. Saudi is from such an evil monster too. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Pa! Now they know they're all Afghanistan, the very least. The first generation of Afghanistan in Hebrew was 156,800 years ago. And then them still from Sister Yao in Vietnam went up to her sectors and got the whole yellow nation of gods. And then those monsters came back down 64,000 years ago near the North Pole. And them are the same Hebrew and Afghanistan monsters. And then later on, the poor Afghanistans on Earth, they matched and then created, yes, right there, 96,483 years ago. They matched and they went into one of Paisian's grandpas and cousins, 5 Cobra space station countries. And then they realized, Pa, you didn't die. Yeah, you didn't die. And Paisan, he did die. During all those events, yeah, Paisan's grandpa came down and he was hiding about 4 million souls, 4 million sectors, and all 2 million are theft by, 2 million have been theft by whites. And Paisan, he did buy. Right when you remote view, you knew immediately which Demi Warhawk. Yeah, Pi is actually 740,000 years old. Yep, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Yep, and Pi is Indian. You knew the Gihawk that you people left the alphabet from. They made you the right arm, Huati in it. In the end, you upgraded your left arm to Quad. And then you survived that terrible this near 900 days. Yeah, that's true. Left eye is a big gooey but indoor. And then don't forget, Mike, chip your right eye and then chip your left. After turbo mode runs dry, wears out, chip your left again. And they fight you heal. While you're healing, chip your left eye. Yeah, chip your left eye, that's true. Yep, chip your left eye. In that way, by using the chip protects your genetic code and it doesn't allow any other forms of God to dupe your arms. And by using hint accurate, 228 billion years into the future, by 5 adults are gutted. Yeah, 5 adults are gutted. And then he tells you, Pi, he knows now, yeah, where Pi put the white hawks, because Pi, those hawks you kept because they were stolen away, yeah, they saw the future. They didn't want to stay on Earth because they didn't want to get owned by African sun. Yeah, that's true. And he did by it. You're the last one that mastered that kind of Anunnaki hawk, yep, that kind of white hawk, demon hawks, DNA magic, and then you learn Pi
when you master it, you knew immediately why they didn't want to stay on Earth because they were running an elixir.
Yeah, elixir pie.
Not elixir, but a clone metal from you.
Pie, yeah, that's true.
And then pie, the second gen that was nicer went in back in Brazil and was granted from a demon hog from Aztec.
Yeah, where that same demon hog
Was also granting 5-headed cobra. Yep. Because they went back into human mode and bagged again, and that's when they learned something.
Yeah, they learned something.
The idiot that was so retarded to try it again and again, he figured that some aliens hid a triple helix to ruin the genetic code. But if you have a quad, you is immune.
Yeah, that's true.
And by using your DNA has a quad right arm, that's why you're immune. And then by using Indian blood, when you convert your left arm to quad DNA, you win. But be careful of your esophagus. It looks fragile, but in turbo mode, you clone it to the chip in your right thumb, and then that's the same tech that had it uses.
Yeah, that's the same metal technology.
It renders your spinal cord invisible, and you never get a barcode, but you still need to be careful.
Yeah, that's true.
And then when you did it, 2 hours later, your turbo is near 850 days.
Yeah, 100% yes do. And then Paisan graphic, because I see, when you go into turbo, it's about 200 hours lag, but your cellular DNA and your spinal cord never degrades.
Yep, that's true. It always kicks in, and infinity.
Yeah, that's true.
And right afterwards, graphics. See, what you did the first time, you didn't chip. Right after you demorph and wear it all out, then you chip.
Yeah, you chip the left eye. Yes, we do.
After you do that, you have your infinity forever. But don't cry, I saw you do that, and when you reach a higher turbo, you cry for 8 hours, because you learned the manners, Your throat was at the slower speed, and they laughed.
Yeah, they laugh,
But eventually, when you kept using the turbo, the throat became faster.
Yeah, that's true.
And hinted, throat was stuck at level 9, and you were flying at level 4, and throat was all gunky, but the chip in your right arm kept doing it until it reached the new speed. Right, but then your left eye is going white.
Yeah, left eye's going white.
Right, but the chip is immune to barcodes, and you heal.
Yeah, you heal accurate, and the chip is going white. That means you not die, but the system, make sure you clone it well to nanos, and the nanos taking the blow, because yes, you're immune to barcode, and Paisan graphic. It means your level has been increased, but throat is not nice.
Yeah, throat's not nice, but you carry the white sword, so throat is rendered immune, and brain tissue is immune. And yes, invisible. Yes, perfect up, but right eye is graphic.
As graphic.
I see it go up in level, and then your spinal cord will stand, but 20 trillion tries, and then you knew your throat became the new speed of level 8.
Yeah, level 8, yeah, y'all.
Hey, if you want to get faster, here's the hint, absorb and endure. After you demorph, do not chip.
Yeah, do not chip.
And then cut yourself, and then chip.
Accurate, yep, I did.
Yep, I did, After first turbo mode, you cut yourself, and then you heal, and then you cut yourself again, you heal, and then you cut yourself, and then you heal, and then you chip your left eye.
Yeah, you cut it about 8 times.
8 times, and then you heal, and then chip your left eye.
Yeah, chip your left eye. Accurate. That's when you did that. Your throat is gunky.
Yeah, your throat is gunky, but your throat never lags.
Yeah, throat never lags.
And the truth is, if you do that, you invert all the way to 14.
Yeah, that's true. That's okay.
Yep, and he didn't You have a brain
Yeah, chipped it.
Yep, chipped it. And the Paisan, when you're at level 4, you see chunks of your throat turn into elixir. You didn't die, but graphic as graphic. The throat is in elixir mode, and then you won.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, me do.
Hey, when you did that, the throat is elixir. If you wasn't a coward, you kept doing it, the throat would have been stuck in level 3. But your right eye would have glowed red, and they would have identified you,
Yeah, you're smarter.
Yeah, you're smarter, And be sure to chip.
Yeah, be sure to chip.
And the Paisan hint, yep, immediately after turbo mode, yep, you chip. And after you wear out, yep, you chip. And then Paisa, I see you endure until you have the turbo, he like melts away, and the ship,
my chip has left eye.
and then Infinity Forever, he asked me to. And it is very graphic, Paisa, and when you're done doing that, you're immune to barcodes. And then here's the hint, your advanced elixir, you'll never get a barcode, but endure.
Yeah, that's true. And then it's very graphic, Pi, because your throat is level 8, and then you went to level 4, and after absorbing those Native American white gods, Pi, after you did it, you cut 60 trillion, saucer smashed in 18 to 17 seconds, and then you saw silver quartz-sized war gods from Persia. They cut in about 90 trillion, saucers per 17 seconds to 18 seconds accurate. And Pi, you won, Pi.
Yeah, you won, Pi. That is near level 4.
Yeah, that is near level 4. He wrote, yes, that's accurate. Pi said, the most graphic scene is when you find the Saudi that are those Hebrew types, Pi, them stole away. And then I do see when you absorb, you did 9 times that.
You have 9 times the amount. And the Pai said, in that mode, you was near perfect 3.
Yeah, he was near perfect 3.
And he wrote to you, that is near perfect 3. Allah is about 4 times that.
Pi, wow, A plus.
And then Pai said, when you're looking for those awkward turbo modes, you know immediately of which human gods to cut open the spinal cord, the belly, the torso, pull out the spine, and then harvest the head. And Pai said, when you did that, you stick it in, and then you absorb.
Yeah, you absorb accurate, you won, Pi.
Yeah. So Pai said, 高领的大哥接派，但是我不处理，就那个不可处的，高我领的呢，根本就没有被这了多的里的是，造成的已经被生生。
Yeah, Pi is good. White refugees too, yeah, that's true.
And on the third planet, Pi, you aced it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Pi, yes, the free nation's made from mutts, but the innocent.
Yeah, the innocent. And right afterwards, graphic, and then Pi, graphic.
It was graphic.
Pi freed a few European Caucasian nations from evil old white godfathers.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then they went to live with Pi in 5-headed Cobra Dragon Space Country as refugee, and they earned their citizen ranking accurate. That's true.
And then afterwards, Pi, they do get their citizen ranking, and it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Graphic, Paisa, because Paisa, when you're there, you got 12 different types of, you have 5-headed cobra god nations, and then them new, them are wealthy, them left immediately afterwards accurate. And Hintin Pi, several you had wars in the millions of years, Pi.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It's legit, legal war accurate.
And the Paisa, it did Pi. Afterwards, I would advise making one your foot 6 helix.
Yeah, 6 helix.
Because it is crappy.
Yeah, it is crappy.
And that it is the right foot. It is a triple.
It's a triple. That's okay if I kept it normal.
Yeah, if I kept it normal. If I said hint, the reason why you kept it normal because that warm like DNA saved your butt because you chipped your left eye.
Yeah, it makes you infinity accurate.
And I said, in the future you kept doing that hint, Pi. The right foot went at level 4 and you didn't die, Pi. But that is when you're most gruesome because your elixirs match in sync.
Pi, 100% it sinks.
And then the left brain is stuck at triple helix. The right brain, when you clone it over, Pi, it is quad.
Yeah, quad and double helix, that's true. And right when you did that, Pi, you infinity, but they don't talk about you.
Yeah, they don't talk about you, Pi. And then Pi said, when you gutted 20 different type of gods, they laugh because Pi, your elixir metal, clones faster, the triple helix areas, and then you infinity.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Pi said, those areas actually become stronger after 50 trillion years, but then you learn something, Pi. Your right foot, when it reaches level 4, do not cry, hug your nudity.
Pi, 100%, yes we do.
And that's why, Pi, you have the old nudity Afghanistan alphabet, and Pi, and they're innocent.
Yeah, they're innocent.
And you kept they alive, and then Pi, they became refugees.
Yeah, that's true.
Eventually, when you breed a few more, they become refugee, and they get rights.
Yeah, they get rights. Yeah, that's true. And the Pi is very graphic as you allow they to come back down to the third planet to talk with the Frey nation and the old Saudi nations. That is graphic.
Yeah, it's graphic. If I said on the third planet next to Mars, graphic.
Yeah, graphic. Your knight sealed it with nanos and elixir, and then your horn demons aced it. Pi.
Yep, that's true. Into Bayesian, 200 trillion years later, yeah, lots of people knew their Afghanistan stuff went to Saudi, and then Saudi came down, and then yep, Israel is jammed.
Yeah, because we recently,
Caught a bunch of Israel stole away. Them left in the 1400s, and them left in 2000.
those are the Israelis stole away, the Blu-ray stole away. And Pi, when you're there, I saw a bunch of Bellum lying to you.
Yeah, basically, because Pi murdered a bunch.
Yeah, Pi murdered a bunch up there. Pi wrote, "You're not supposed to be up there." Yeah, y'all could.
Hey, Pi. Yes, but do not cry. White arm works. Eventually you keep shipping. The white leg reaches.
Yeah, it reaches.
And the Pi said, after you're done shipping, do not cry, Pi. I see your right leg, yep, has the correct, yep, warm cell effect. And then, yep, way good.
Yeah, way good. Right when you get to level 4, Pi, you notice the foot's level 4. And then Pi, when you get to another turbo mode, I noticed, Pi, you said you smart for chipping because you knew after, Pi, you said you flew into your white station, you cut your left foot, and then you chipped again. And then Pi, when you cut, re-chip right eye, right. If you don't re-chip the right eye, your spinal cord is going to rot accurate.
Yep, A+.
And Pi did.
Yep, I did. 你都 Pi every time ก็หมุนได้นะก็เสียก็ใช้เติมลงนะก็วัดฉายแม่ก็อยากเอาก็ลูกของมันช่วยสิ
睇多嘢，全部嗰度國際look，睇住 microchip 嘅 microchip and Pi right after you did that, yes, you microchip right eye immediately, and then you found out Pi, you a genius, you did it when you have turbo mode on.
Yeah, took out turbo mode on got the top part. But right afterwards, I see you put on turbo mode, and then Pi said, Pi, you deadly, 63 trillion, and then you a gene-ass, Pi, because you chipped your left out, you did that to your left leg, you snip a few chunks off, and then, chip your right eye.
Yeah, you chip your right eye. After you get to your white space station, this is what you do, Pi. You sort of have to sneak onto Mars.
Yeah, you sneak onto Mars, and then you shout, and then you fly to your white station, and the Pi right there in the chamber room. You did another ritual, and then your right eye is immune. But then right afterwards, clip your left foot.
Yeah, clip your left foot. Yes, 100%. Yes, we do.
You clipped it, and then you went back to your right eye, and you chipped it.
Yeah, chipped it.
And then your infinity.
Yeah, infinity, always 100%. Yes, do.
After that, you wait 20 years, Pi.
Yeah.
Don't have any fight. Wait 20 years, and then Pi, cut one of your arms, and then heal, and then chip your left eye. Accurate. But if you don't wait 20 years, Pi, throat is gonna get hit by the barcode.
Yeah, that's true. Pi.
And the truth is, you need to wait about 30 years. And Pi, I see you wait about 70.
Yeah, Pi wait about 70 years in the space station because Pi owns it.
Yeah, Pi owns it. Yeah, Pi, you wait 70 years, and then you're immune to the barcode. But then here's the hint, Pi said, right when you cut your arm, it's gonna hit your right eye, and then no good. You need to fly to a different space station, accurate, and then chip your left eye.
I have 100%. Yes, Pi do accurate.
And Pi, you're lucky, you're wealthy enough to do that. Be good, Pi, because I remember I told you wait 20 years before you chip your left eye, and you smart, Pi, for waiting 20 years, Pi.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I didn't tell you, the second ritual when you do that, you have to wait 20 years. The first, you can do it that, eh? And the Pi, if you don't wait, it hits your spinal cord.
Yeah, that's true. And the Pi, remember when you leave Earth, you clip your left foot, and then Pi, you only have your ankles or your left foot, A+. Chip your right eye afterwards, and then don't chip the left eye yet.
Yep, don't chip the left eye. Hint, Pi. Yeah, wait 20 years and chip the left eye, and then you aced it.
Yeah, 100%, yes we do. Yeah, Pi, go ahead, y'all.
And the Pi said if you wait 25 years, yeah, you aced it. 30, yeah, you aced it. But don't wait 50 because your throat is also hackable. And then about 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
Near 24.
Yeah, 24.
Accurately 23.
Yeah, 23. Pi's accurate.
Yep, 100%. And Pi said, right when you did that, you waited 23 years, 22 years, and then you chipped it.
Yeah, Pi chipped it.
Pi did that, so the throat is also
immune. Yeah, that's true. And Pi, when you did that, yes, you're immune. No, we're not going to talk about your Pi because you have an extreme elixir. You have skin DNA's extreme elixir that filters barcodes and you didn't die. But graphic for your intestine, it glows red.
Yeah, it glows red, right. After your 23 years, Pi, you chipped it, it glows red, right. The truth is, intestine not glow red.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Pi, you said afterwards, yep, you're immune. And then Pi, you said, remember, you do that, you have to repeat it. Yep, and then 23 years accurate. And when you did that, you infinity. But here's the hint, Pi. Was it fun lying to demons? Because they know you're a bone god, you didn't die, Pi. And then they make fun of you. And then, Pi, you didn't die.
I didn't die, that's true. Yes, it's just real. And the Pi never used your DNA, third eye in the brain tissue, that's true. Pi's lucky, Pi has an emulation,
Yeah, that's true. And then it's very graphic, Pi. Throat area is healthy, you're healthy. Don't cry, Pi. I saw you appear on Saudi. I saw you appear in the third. Yep. Appear the third. Yep, that planet. And I do see, yep, you, Pi, you're down there talking to your Frey nation and your European nations. And then, yeah, the old Saudis appeared. And then big is fight scene.
yeah, big fight scene.
And then one of your white war gods from your white families appear and he fought them.
Yeah, he fought them too. Yeah, that's true. 100%, that's true. And it is graphic, Pi. He was there talking to your nations, and then he cut you out. And then you didn't see, yeah, you're the one that set up the third planet, Pi. Yeah, that's true. And then 12 minutes later, Pi, they weren't there anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Them pretty much get gutted.
Yeah, that's true. And the Pi, you said hint, but your red swords work. But never telling me.
Oh yeah, me never tell me my vein demons 100% yours do. My vein family's just 100% yours do. Yeah.
And the Paiusen for your dragon DNA.
Don't forget when you're done chipping, you infinity all good.
And you didn't lose.
But yeah, you didn't lose your friend.
One of your nudity hawks became refugee and citizen under you. Graphic N.
Yeah, graphic N.
And Paiusen, Indian Pai, you have their quad gene DNA that they made for your right arm. Yep, perfect. When you Paiusen, we inject the quad to your left arm, yep, infinity. And then turbos near 900 days. Yep, perfect. Don't cry, Pai. Graphic scene in Lao.
Pai, yeah, them are murdered.
Yeah, them are murdered. Stupid Lao who will be murdered. They're nothing but Lao.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Paiusen, Hinton, when you're done murdering them, Persia rounded them up and gutted them in Persia.
Yeah, 100% yes do.
And then them know them are not allowed near Persia.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Paiusen, Indian Paiusen, 200 trillion years later, yep, you factual, but I need to warn you, after your throat is gunky, level 8 Pi, level 10, level 5, be careful, Pi, because I see you chip often, you didn't die, but you need to chip immediately before 4 days.
Pi, yeah, 100% yes me do.
And Pi, that keeps you, yep, healthy. And then Paiusen, hint, Pi, when you did the ritual again, you chipped, and then you're stuck at level 4.
Yeah, stuck at level 4.
Yep, the right eye is stuck at level 4. And then in the chamber, there's a ritual, there's a ritual that you do, and then you edited a gene.
Oh yeah, that's true.
After you're editing the gene, your right eye glows white, but indoor. After it's not glowing white, yep, chip, accurate. It takes about 2 days, 2 days. And then when it's not glowing white, chip immediately.
Yeah, 100% yes, me do.
And then after that, 23 days, you'll wait, 23 days, 23 years, and then you chip.
Yeah, chip the left eye accurate.
And then you're infinity. But don't forget to clip your left foot.
Yeah, left leg, yeah, that's true.
And then after that, yep, chip your left eye, perfect. Afterwards, you're infinity. But here's the hint, Pi. Every time you did that, the right foot sort of resets, and then you get the new speed in more and more of your spinal cord.
Yeah, 100%. The more and more, and the Pi, once some spinal cord max out, hits the throat, and then you have the permanent new speed. And then Pi appears level 3.
Yeah, level 3, yeah, that's true. And then Pi, you said level 3, but when you're flying, you can only fly like that for 2 hours because you feel sharp pains in the spinal cord.
Pi, yeah, that's true.
And I see you only use it about 14 minutes, yeah. And then you turn on turbo speed for real.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you can use it infinity.
Yeah, that's true.
And Pai's an Indian Pai, where you're running on your turbo buffs, you didn't die. But I see graphic scene. He assaulted you because you was near his speed, and he is pissed.
Yeah, he's pissed.
After he assaulted you, you smart Pi, you fly into your saucer, you went into your other sector, and then you turn on turbo, and then 5 to 12 days, you re-enter the battle scene, and you got it him.
Yeah, 100% yes, me do.
The funniest moments of my life, Pi, you did that on purpose to slow down his poison.
Yeah, that's true. And then you chip the left eye.
Yeah, that's true. Afterwards, pie, his sword doesn't eat at your skin as fast, and the glow is pretty much resilient.
Yeah, you're resilient.
Indian pie, immune.
Yeah, immune.
28 minutes later, do not cry pie. They wrote you as a perfect tech god.
Yeah, that's true.
What they don't tell you about technology gods pie, they run a lecture like you infinity.
Yeah, that's true.
And the país that you get it done right, you don't give a barcode, but never tell poor hat anything.
Yeah, that's true. 这些牌個英嘢個英都是一，從讀寫的牌的，個都唔到一係，我打你都是做到的，來就咪有啲我本身也有個。
And it is graphic pie, yes, graphic pie. Right there, 20 trillion pie, you aced it. And then you have perfect speed pie, you're about level 3.
Yeah, level 3.
And the pie, you said when you went off to the dragon sectors that were hiding Yao sisters, I saw you got a lot more Chinese and you got a lot of more of those weird, you have dragon gods who theft, you have turbo cells, it's like this, who theft enemy gods, you have spinal cord, and then you saw they matched you, but the truth is they only, them are colors, them a bunch of 10s and 4s only accurate. Pai murdered all their 4s, and then Pai, you said, right afterwards you flew off and you fight the white fathers. Those are the Hebrew types at level 3. Yeah, level 3. And Pai said, when you're done fighting one, he is near hand and Pai he is at level 2. And Pai said, graphic, you survived, but he cut you up about 50 trillion times. But with the cell DNA and elixir buff DNA, your skin cell is more resilient about 600 million times. Right, about 600.
Yeah, 600 times more resilient.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Pai said, afterwards, you have about
115 trillion health points times 600.
Yeah, pretty much. 116 trillion times 600. Yes, good enough. But Pai said Hebrew was 8 times.
Yeah, Hebrew was 8 times that.
When you fought him, Pai, he cut you about 14 trillion and you flew and you kept fighting him, and then you looked Pai near 200 trillion, you flew out of it.
Yeah, that's true. You counted your health point cells by accurate. 200 trillion, you would get out of there.
Pai, yep, 100%, yes we do. And Pai said, right when he saw you flee, he knew it. You is a tech god, because them were 9 times, yep, the health point. And then they make fun of you, Pai, because you fly at the same speed. But what they don't see is that your poison is permanent.
Yeah, that's true.
And hint in Pai, he couldn't get it out of his throat, and his father killed him. And then when you went to absorb him, you won Pai.
Yeah, 100%, yes we do.
And the Pai said, after you absorb he, take a look at your right eye, you have infinity. But after absorption, remember the ritual Pai, right eye, after it's done glowing, and then, yep, immediately wait 23 years, and then left eye.
Yeah, 100%, yes we do.
And then you're immune. And the Pai said, since you didn't touch any planet, you didn't have to clip your left foot.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Pai said, when we went to clip your left foot, was when you saw your throat is gunky.
Yeah, gunky. Yeah, it turns to demonic. It turns to liquid.
Yeah, it turns to liquid, accurate. And Pai said, yeah, it's not fermenting, don't clip your left foot.
Yeah, that's true.
Creepy Pai, you passed, but 20 trillion years, Pai. I need to tell you, speed is level 2.
Yes, level 2, accurate.
And then Pai, you saying you didn't die. Don't tell on me, Pai. Lots of war gods thrilled you survived.
Pai, yeah, that's true.
And it is graphic.
Yeah, it is graphic. Pai said, "Go in there, go bought there, go caught the way of low down a day, go and get kids on it. Yeah, got one link, got so long that they near a yoke. Got Yamo, go look they church, look they church them at that to more to later. You should so young that your con cloud Pai ya showing the yoke. Yeah, in the issue to lady that she also was in choking and choluche. Deep plenty, so yeah, token tear care. Yeah, plum with choluche. Yeah, Pai got you my layer, not she. They move Pai, go what there, I got talk at the law, the Hakupo, they come one lang like how good. Theo Kupo got the mother cho lay like how much chang. Me to Pai, yeah, you the got wrong the she, the kind Pai, Kupo, got your da, got your da, a don't try to deal your he got on a Pai. Có một cái cậu này nó cho cuốn được hộp lên chỉ lia ya chỉ lia nữa rồi lúc chơi là cái một sinh nên có chuyện này cho cái thứ trong sẽ có một khởi nữa phải đó còn lấy giờ bao giờ cho tới tia
giờ một chân lấy giờ bao giờ cho tới tia lấy chỉ hai dù đó còn lấy cho nhẹ phải đó chỉ có cái gì là có yam một phụ đó họ có cả tận nên có chuyện này tôi lấy trong sẽ phải ya lấy cái một số là tồn tại của công hiện tồn tại là cái kia có chuyện bị đó có khó tông để tây thì bây giờ là mua nhiều rồi đó sáng khi mà hôm đó có một cho robot
Thái
lâu qua gì cho phá trong tên rồi nó có tổ chức nữa tông cái cho không lâu đó tên nó
chia ya này chia này rong xe ya này rong xe
tao cái nó dùng nhiều ya có cho anh ta dùng phải
ya rong tia ya
tông đó phải có sẽ cho đã tôi nó nữa nữa tua mà lấy
yo ya ít bỏ yok cơ
tông đó mà phải đã cái lệnh đó chỉ nó tu xia rồi nữa hay được có phải có chia đó chỉ tông đây có một chỗ nó có theo này có một lệnh đó chỉ có lệnh kia nó nữa theo bao cái chơi ở bên tu phải có một thái linh đó là có chỉ thôi có sẽ nữa quan này nữa cho lâu cái chi liệt tiếp lên được sai là tụi dân tụi mình nha theo lo
theo lo
nữa một câu tiếp lên được đi tiếp là có chạy có cho lâu vậy có khen quan này nữa có cho nó đi
ya này đi tia ya long cho nó hồ sơ ta li ya chỉ ta mấy tô phải xin đầu xin tua là chỉ là ya đi tới sự tia ya mấy tô phải lệnh á đó chỉ đấy một giờ đàn nó xin đầu xin tua là rong xe ya đã có lệnh đi thầu là ya một tranh
để bị tụi bài tụi nó dùng xe đó là cho lâu cũng đó là bảo thế là bao cái cho lâu to đâu nãy chỉ
xe ya chỉ xe tia ya tập phải đó là cho là我们的在用菜呀，你起码累的是做都些了呀，莫整，然后都几些的呢，排包个整呀，排包个整，排莫一路就几些的呢，下脚都那排年都把单的路，排叫了做冷呀冷，排年的一海马都也地都也地些，你知道的，头了多了，我们头马都过了，才头多些些，แล้วมา要auto把是台呀莫整。tu bà qua kia nó mà mua mà phải đó是个到你一路走高的可能人才能自己这天些，另外排啊，那这边都排个我打了自己个，那是投资之前那个我去了都打上些也我真，但只么来了也只么来的也，那是同那排个都打จะ排自己咧，个的包打么nhiều个都จะ排了要个排就啥的也那就多了也就多了，那个排教师也排教师。tông tôi chỉ đâu đâu chỉ chia sẻ tại chỉ đâu chỉ có một tờ tệ rồi cho không lâu cho nên chỉ cả kia có chỉ có cho nó hậu chỉ có tờ tệ rồi cho tờ có muốn được sai cho bà cho bó nó cơ kia nó cơ kia nó tờ tệ rồi cho bà cho bó nó tờ tệ khỏi không phải có theo mà khỏi không phải cái chuyện đó ha tụ đàn đơn gia phải nó cho ít cho quân lừa co đó thì nó chỉ lên có từ tua đó trời tua đó trời có từ bao giờ cái giờ là trong này là gì mà chơi tông đó phải giờ có chỉ tu xe đó chỉ phải giờ có một món kia cho lâu đó kho kia xe con giờ kia là có tụ đá là tiếp là có tụ đá đi có tụ đá có qua khởi con ơi à khởi cái giọt cái
đó còn được bao cái chân cho lâu khu đó cho lâu chỉ bao thì sau mỗi giờ cũng phải kho đó kho lên tới đó có thể qua lên tới cái bia đó thế tổ bia là phải tụ đá lúc
cái à bỏ cái
phải nó dùng xe đó chỉ phải chỉ
cái à phải chỉ cái nữa
thì đó còn phải chỉ chơi
kho à phải chỉ cái kho còn nó cái giờ mất có ít cho bỏ bỏ lại cho thôi kia ya mua chơi đấy một phải nơi chim long lúa cái cái kho nữa ta nơi đó có mua được cái chip rồi phải chơi đi chơi phải mà bỏ kho nữa ya đó có kho nữa ya phải kho nữa ta đi tia ya
tôi bây giờ cái sự sự cái kho này nó lấy kia có một đầy đâu giờ lúc này thời nó hiện ít kho cùng bị không phải có một mức kho cùng nó sẽ giờ
tu ba đó
tụ bà lâu cái chuyện tụ bà đu nữa
ya tu ba đó
kịp rồi đu tại cái bộ từ Afghanistan
đó là ya Afghanistan đó là
vì tụ bà thầu là cho tiền bà nó là đa đi nữa có sẽ chỉ còn chạy phải sẽ có bộ từ tụ bà nó cái chuyện kia có một tụ bà lưỡi kia
ya có một tu ba lưỡi kia
có một trong lưỡi kia tiếp lên chỉ là nữa có tờ tờ có chân ta cái chế nó nửa trong
xe ya nửa trong xe đi ya nửa trong xe
tổng này có sẽ chỉ có nửa trong xe có tay có kho nè nửa chấp bà chỉ là nửa trong xe thì có chân ta sẽ tiếp lên nửa mất tờ nửa tua ya nửa trong xe đó chỉ thấy một phải có khi nửa số còn nửa món lấy chỉ là chấp bà có tờ tờ nửa chấp bà nửa theo khoa có phải có kho tại có tụi đàn nó đi lấy đó chỉ tàu đi kia phải sẽ cho lâu cho một cái đó cho lâu qua tàu bay số mong nữa cho lâu bao giờ cái đi lấy nữa nửa chỉ bao đâu nửa phải sự nửa chỉ bao nữa nửa giờ tua cho nửa giờ mất nửa tàu tiếp lên nửa giờ tới tới cho bà tiếp lên sai là hàng cho nửa giờ hết lời sau đó theo báo ya sau đó theo báo phải theo một tới nó không
có con thì cho lâu ya giọt cái phải tới đó còn phải tới nó đắp bà chỉ được tia ya
rồi cái tới đó không này có sẽ có một lứa kia có chạy đánh ta đỡ đâu giờ khó nên là khó là cho nó phải có một cái tiền nó có cho cái lúc đó tiếp lên tụi đã mất xí lên tụi đã khởi
có kia ya tụi đã khởi có kia
tụi đã tới bao giờ có chân tới chữ vì tụi phải 个我累得起拿做破拿片莫可以真的多把呢，但是真的个裸也个裸看不够是个只看，第一plan起呢，你破个那个么裸呀那种，对，都讲的就等
lư ya lư thì ya phải con này khu lên nó cái chỉ bảo lên chấp bà tu ya chấp bà tu cái tiếp là tu phải cho tới hậu rồi ya một tranh
país que yo da si de mura ko je da dio da si bo I tu da ki ru bo mi do ti ple na mu nya na ko mo chi
rồi ya không phải chụp là tia ya không phải chụp là phải tới nó phải lúc không mà được phải cho tới phải thâu nó phải trên đó chỉ liên là theo khóa
I am the ko bi du pa se when you're not doing that he's admiring you but he doesn't understand right when the white war god figured it out that you match they but you're all dragging
yeah, you're all dragging that's true
and they made fun of you, Pi, because they know you don't have a barcode, but your hog, Pi, he kept experimenting, and then his little miners are barcode free, but 28 years later, Pi, you found him right there on the third planet, and then Pi, you patch him.
yeah 100% yes we do
When you're done patching, he is immune, but then when he's up there, his DNA's been duped by his grandpa, and then they made a new box, and then it doesn't glow anymore.
yeah 100% do
And then Pi, you're immune. And then 28 billion years later, look at you, Pi, your metal's infinity. Two little objects in the chamber room goes red, and then right there, Pi, you notice that that old metal isn't immune to barcode. And hint, hint, Pi, you a genius because you cloned it on time.
time yeah 100% yes we do
And Pi, you said the cloning process took exactly 20 trillion.
yeah 20 trillion yes we do
And then Pi, you said when you're done cloning, you print it from your metal and materials and elements of infinity.
yes we do and imply when you're done doing that don't tell them because now I know you did it successfully apply you can still up to God mode Pi up 100% yes we do
And afterwards, Pi, you said, instead of flying to the white sector, yep, you beam from your UFO, yep, even you saved Pi.
Pi yes we do
And that is graphic. I saw you did it successfully, but your throat is orange for a few days, and then your remote view, the metal that you cloned is orange, but you're immune to it, and then your infinity.
yeah that's true
And then he did, but after you did that, look at your brain tissue not orange, and then they cry
yeah they cry Pi
because it's hitting one of your rakes and he's absorbing.
Pi up 100% yes do
Yep, and then infinity.
yeah yes do
And then Pi said the orange goes away. And then Pi said you reset your elixir box 9 days and then your infinity.
yeah that's true that orange glow comes out of the demonic fluids and then Pi you're clean yeah pretty much and the Indian Pi immune to barcodes 20 trillion years later look at that throat is immune
Yeah, throat's immune. Because right afterwards they don't tell you, Pi. That is a demonic weapon that they and them theft, but what them didn't know, it was too slow.
slow it's so slow
And the Pi said, hint, hint, Pi. Throat's immune, brain tissue's immune. Throat's immune, but then you look at your rake Pi, it's glowing orange in the retinas, but it's microchip. And then Pi, look at that, microchip, and then after that, he's immune.
yeah he's immune
After 400 million years, yeah, he's immune.
yeah 100% yes do
And then right after he's immune, yep, you hug he. But then Pai said, you keep in the saucer, yep, he doesn't fight.
yeah he doesn't fight that's true
Yep, he's immune. And then Pai said, he did, yeah, you saved your butt a whole lot of trouble because 28 million, I see they said a curse, and it didn't hit him,
yeah I didn't hit him because he's a night android night spray hat
and you won Pi. The most graphic scene is that right afterwards, Pi, your rake not dies because the microchip from the spinal cord pays back everything fast enough, Pi. But right afterwards, you put him to sleep for about 2 trillion, about 8 trillion, and you flip him over and he's healthy.
Pi up 100%. And when you did that, Pi, yeah, you saved Pi. But during those times, I saw you didn't fight.
Yeah, Pi didn't fight. And the Pi said you succeeded. And the Indian Pi said, when you turn it over, he's alive, and then you're immune to barcode. But look at the ram that you theft from. It is glowing orange in the horns, and did not tell you, Pi. It knew immediately the DNA to inject, and then you won Pi.
Pi, yeah, 100% yes, do. Yes, 100% do.
And then you're immune forever. But right afterwards, hint, hint, Pi, you keep filtering, and you get weirder barcodes, and then it hit him, but then he is identified.
Yeah, he's identified if he's in 5-headed cobra.
Yeah, that's true.
Because then Pi slapping armor on him.
Yep, that's true. And then hint, hint, Pi, when you did that, it hit an older generation, but then them,
Yeah, y'all good.
Hey, Pi, right afterwards, the horn demon yells and says, Pi has your infinity, but me can still edit the DNA. And then Pi allowed him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, and the Pi said hint, hint, Pi. When he's done editing, yeah, he's immune. And yeah, immune, and then you're infinity.
Yeah, 100% yes to. And then Pi, you did what ancients did. They did that to filter. And then Pi, you said 20 trillion you escaped because you escaped Pi up 100% yes to.
And then Pi, you say, yeah, you're immune. 20 trillion, yeah, he escaped, yeah. Right afterwards, Pi, you said, never telling me.
Yeah, 100% yes to.
Because I do see the Chinese didn't match you, but Hebrew are liars, Pi, up. They do that often to filter out brain tissue.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe to pago yeno. To kako atana ko simulayo. Kasi kako si piano mi tuno. Yung jay mo datoku. Toku na lililile to lang sinsa de lo di tiaya. Me to pa. Ko ina si to ko so siya. Siya po chuling so ko yu do ko to toku na. Como wala siya. Kasi tondo kon chai no. To ko na ko ita si to yu. Yung jay yu to yo de jay lo yo ko.
Nhớ có một giây ở Pi, đó chỉ có cái có secret bà nữa. Nhớ tụ đá là có một cho lâu đó, thà nó nên chỉ thôi. Đó chỉ lúc chả bà chi, cho nên tụ xe rồi dùng là vị đó khó tiệt. Nên nhớ sĩ nhân sĩ.
Yeah, yeah.
Thế vì tụ Pi, có bỏ có tụ đá đó. Có tụ đá có một đó, giờ chuyện gì gì. Có một thầy tôi có mấy dụng thằng lớn lên đó. Đó chỉ tôi có dụng thằng lớn chả bà chi đó. Có tụ đá tôi cũng luôn tiếp lên là khó nó chi là. Thế chỉ tôi có này. Tôi cái lớn.
Yeah, yeah, tôi cái lên nhà trong hình.
Tôi cái lớn này, thôi là cái gì.
Đó là ít bộ phim của.
Tổng đã Pi sẽ. Là ra để trả có cho nên để đá nó phía luôn có. Là ổn định là có tụ có xa này.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Cái vì tụ Pi có khó đi là. Đó chỉ cho bộ trong ý trong có bỏ ý khó sĩ đá đâu. Có tụ kinh dây có đi là đó chỉ tụ đá chỉ mấy bể thì có yêu tụ đầu tụ dân đó. Tụ đá một sai là tụ đá nó thâu là mất tuổi. Có thể bỏ được có chạy
nhỏ này à, có chạy nhỏ này phải man đồng mù ya, phải man đồng mất chạy nhỏ này thua thì à. Trâu bỏ phải xong phải gần theo tụ đá nữa. Có một nền cái trâu rổ bà một cho ít từng thâu sức tê chạy nhỏ này thua thì à, chạy nhỏ này thua thì xa lắng từ ya, xa lắng từ.
Tổng đó chỉ bảo để chú nó thua. Đủ phép bỏ qua để đua hết cho nên cái có biết phiền đa cho chúng ta. Tiếp lìa đó nó mấy bể ở Pi. Nếu cho giờ muốn tụ có sao qua
Yeah, yeah, I'm saying.
tao qua kia nó chỉ ăn chay lý do đâu. Nếu qua nó lúc còn mà chịp là đúng. Chỉ tiếp lên là sao thì sẽ còn nơi chứ. Chả bà chịp là liếc nó thuộc.
Yeah, yeah, tôi cái ít bộ phim của tôi yok cơ.
Tao chịp là liếc thì tao bà lấy thì phải tôi đã cho. Phải bỏ tay nó cho
Dù ya ít bộ phim của tôi yok cơ.
tao có bỏ tay nó cho chú phải có tôi đã cho luôn tao bê nó. Có phải bia có cho ra hình nó có cho ra trong xe. Tiếp lên chỉ phải. Xa bộ phải xong ra có thể bỏ trong kia tụi do lâu thâu tôi tao có đâu. Nếu do hải ninh tới.
Yeah, yeah, yok cơ chú đi cha. Giờ này đã có tôi phải là phải chơi đi cha. Phải con ở đâu ya một chân ít bộ phim của. Tôi có con ở tại yên chỉnh chứ mà phải yên chỉnh thì ya. Thế tôi đã nghĩ ok. Đó chỉ bây giờ có con ở tại nào cũng bỏ được cho ba lối chỉ đó. Đâu con ở phía mình nhớ cái cho lâu ya phía nhớ đâu. Có tôi mới cho lâu xin bố nữa nữa có tuần là có lâu yên hủ đi hoa ya hủ đó. Yên sĩ đâu. Cho nên mà cũng sai nữa tua lên đó có chua sữa ya có yên sĩ sữa đó chỉ chữ cái đó. Tự lên cho cú đó chỉ chỉnh thì ya. Mình都派，sai nữa quan trọng trong xe đó是，可能都市啦，头nữa qua là nó chỉ luôn nữa đó是，可能只是真就给人能够是的呀，派叫诶，给包的呀，这么他们那种只多的呀，只多的建筑，你都派，个sai nữa quan trọng trong xe đó是，đấy mù họ là chỉ bia là派，叫我领导也叫bia，đó是了只么来呀，了只冲的的呀，嘿，有都国家给只么么呀，就不正常，只几时呀，有的呀，只么不路的呀。cái hụ vậy mà chẳng họ cứ chỉ kia đã phải cái khó ta cái lâu chỉ đó chỉ có sẽ có tụ đá ở lúc không sẽ tiếp lên chỉ chẳng là dân trai viện chơi một cái
chơi một con nó Pi đâu.
thế là bao giờ một lần sẽ tiền here.
And Pi so you didn't die Pi. But 28 trillion years later he's still with you. But then his hawk figures it out that they did that to escape a barcode.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Pi said hit the barcode didn't hit him. But right afterwards look at what happened. Hit his minor and then he went silent.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is very graphic because they knew immediately that's what happened in your nation.
Oh yeah, that's normal. 4 months better. Yeah, 4 months better.
Yeah, that's true.
That's third luck free reign. Yeah, being poor and forcing your way to the heavens.
Because by using the rituals you do, it takes about 30 ram demons, and your ram demons filtered. The horn you have DNA is filtered, and then the offsprings are murdered. but he's there with you. They're like 400 trillion population, yep, pretty much. If by using they get a big space station, they knew their job is just to make stuff like that, and then got it. Yeah, got it, 100%. And then by using it accurately, he filters it out infinity. Yeah, that's true. And then you learned the correct throat healing DNA, and Pi, you're raising horn demons, and you have a few. And then Pi, this graphic, yep, the one that spoke out of you have 8 trillion of he. Yeah, that's true. If by using it is graphic for RAM, but them theft are their way there, so they get a harsher workload. Yeah, that's true. But it is their luck, and yep, they live. Yeah, they live. They only afraid of those Israeli gods with the sharp nose, Pi, the big sharp nose and bald head. And Pi, those are the biggest enemy. Yeah, that's true. And Paisan, you pass. It is great news, Pi, that their ancestors 96,000 years ago escaped and became refugees under Va. Yeah, that's true. A few became refugees. A few good ones became legit dragon citizen under Va. And it is very graphic. Those, they have more privileges. They go to school like any other normal dragon god citizen. And by using graphic, because 8 trillion years later, Frey is not so nice, Pi. They gutted Saudi. Yeah, that's okay. That's up today. Yep. That's thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. And when they looted, they discovered the old Saudi is in fact one of those stole away that came back down, and definitely him was so poor that him went good, but they made good. Yeah, they made good. Pi, always 100% yes, dude. And it is very graphic, Pi, because 20 billion years later, their daughters, yeah, they get with the orange barcode, and you see it, Pi. Yeah, 100% yes, dude. And Pi said, when he is hit with the orange barcode, he didn't see that was from his white people's inventions. Yeah, that's true. And that is very graphic, because he doesn't own any horn demons, and then he learned he has to go develop some kind of horn demon that's some kind of amphibious, and that's when him failed. Yeah, him failed accurate. The moment he tried to make a hornfish Pi, demonic hornfish or whale hornfish, 3 little objects hit him and him passed away. Yeah, 100% yes, do. And he learned Pi, have you accurate Pi, said, the funniest moments of my life, Pi, you infinity, but be good, Pi. I saw lots of demons hit, the amphibious horn demons, and those are great filtration DNA. Yeah, that's true. Even Pi uses this from RAM. Yeah, that's true. And by using you infinity, 28 million years later, yeah, poor gods are not talked about, them dies. But yeah, that's normal, 100% yes, dude. Management skills, survival skill, yes, that's all up to the god nation, that's true. And hinted by using 28 million years later, yeah, them passed away. And then them learned them are cursed for being poor and then trying to behave like wealthy gods. That's true, 100%, that's true, that's normal. And then he laughed and he wrote, yeah, you're right, Pi. The idiot thought Pi was funny. 2 horn demons that he was filtering, he's the only one alive. And then 8 million years later, his sons rule their side of the heaven. Yeah, 100% yes, do y'all good. And then hint, Pi. After he picked up all their DNA magic, he hinted you their names, and then you knew, Pi, when you kept gutting them, that those are them. Pi, yeah, 100% yes, do y'all good. Me too, Pi, said, go yeah, me too. So I'm trying to me too, Pi, come on, trust yeah, trust yeah, go yo, dark and then go trolling through the quiet, and you're demonically Pi. Demonically, your grandpa's hogs are in the 20 trillion, yep. And Pi, when you're done fixing they graphic, they're healthy, and they beat up one of those fucking orange glowing hogs because Pi, he wouldn't change his DNA, and Pi gutted him. Yeah, 100% yes, me too. And Pi, when you're done gutting him, you told him the truth, because if you don't do it, that barcode hits you, because there was these stupid animal demons that were still down there. They're kind of like gnomes and yeah, goblins. And right afterwards, yeah, they have weapons that glow orange. And Pi, you won. Yeah, you won, Pi. 200 trillion years later, look at her face bleeding on the internet. Her didn't believe Pi. Her's a gnome. Yeah, her's a gnome. And then Pi usually didn't die, but it's very graphic because they're not allowed in 5-headed Cobra Dragon Space Country. Yeah, that's true. Because they barcoded an emperor, bloodline. Yeah, that's true. And then Pi, you're not poor, you genetically patch yourself up. Look at what happened, Pi. 29 minutes later, them are gutted. Yeah, 100% yes, to accurate. And the Pi user and hint Pi. Graphic scene on the 3rd planet. One is gutted right before you, and then the printer is gutted, smashed. Pi, yeah, 100% yes, to accurate. And look at what he said. There is only 9 left in the solar system, and them are with some kind of yellow god. And Pi, when you found them, yep, you gutted all of them. Yep, 100% yes, we do. It is graphic. Your robot got it, all of them, and then you release the poison, and then people knew every sector found with them. Yep, you release the poison.
Yeah, probably release the poison.
There is no
Oh
cure.
yeah, there's no cure. Accurate. 28 trillion. Yeah, you succeeded. All of them are wiped out. Probably. Yeah, 100% you do. Afterwards, probably the fucking hogs that didn't listen to you yet became sick and them dies, and you see their soul. And then the stupidest thing that happened, probably two emperors that was talking to you were missing. Yeah, that's probably 100% yes do. And then you knew those hogs knew their mom.
Yeah, that's true. And the País có tu phát tại thả tự nó ở tu block cái vị cho đàn nó xếp hệ trên Charlie hiện nó cho đàn nó bao nhiêu
Yeah,
nè
yeah, bao nhiêu年了，都没有年多，迄就让他多。
对啊，现在都没多不这了，问题走路在那就tu phát tại nó mà sai sẽ lời nè bữa nó tu yêu đã tu có sẽ yeah lời kia ấy tu kia ấy tu kia nó còn đi phải tu bao nhiêu
你排队要个一部分不？
tu chỉ要phải tu bao nhiêu chim nó phải nó có sẽ tu yêu đã xếp hệ lý hiểu我可讲遐是空有nè嘢就你半年就多所以个sẽ
nè ta ya ta lại要个，你都排个姐，每都要让他们个叫路线，你见到个都是撞到嘛，你起喽，你包的你年纪的，都打那么高头腰了呀，别了呀，么真，不知道也要到危险呀，那个对的那个重要个。có nữa thì nên ô thì hay giọt cứ nên đã được phải ó có sẽ lần đây tôi muốn được tua phải xa chỉ ít khó thông một tuần lúc tới chờ ra tới tua tàn thôi phải để bao giờ này cho nên tôi phải đâu phải lâu cho lăng tuổi rong hẹn cho nên phải bỏ từ phải tới chờ ra phải mất tua rồi ít bộ phim tua
tàu bây giờ có một lời cho chỉ sâu nó có cho bây giờ bao là mấy bể kia xếp bể đi hiện tiêu chỉ một tu sáng tới giàu cực thì kiaอยู่จะมองเตะโสลินเตะตาลินเตะยะพี่ชอบ
ผีchấp lại dọc cơ do mấy cái tung về chỉ yêu linh này dọc cơ yêu bên nhân rồi cho yêu sức về tôi đi chơi yêu linh đó thầu cho yêu chơi nhiều tuần nữa dọc cơ ít bộ phim bộ dọc cơ A plus pi
and he thought Pi was a reject 2 hours later it was his own grandma hog
do nó phò đá cơ do nó phò đá cơ nó tung với xe chỉ chế tuần nó phò đá nó dọc cơ bỏ kia nó có một cái chế ngập phải nó tua kia có cho robot tập plug phải có tập plug thay nữa đó hai nó chim nó có lưu ăn chim nó nữa có sản tập base số một thay nữa nó ra từ cái đó có dập plan nữa nó sẽ tới này nhé tụ bao lẩu đá nó số một tua thứ hai tụ giờ lẩu đá nó tập plug muốn được tua nữa thêm mấy bể chọn đầu mặt phải cha có phải lỡ chim nó đúng đi
nó chim nó luôn đi phải
bỏ chơi phải giờ chỉ chơi là dọc cơ phải giờ cái thứ lúc nữa cái thứ mình nhận tập base số một nó sẽ chỉ tới thì tụ giờ đá về qua đó nữa
nó một chơi bây giờ cái bỏ sữa tụ giờ đã vào nữa tụ giờ đã tụi mình niệm mò ta là được chỉ mấy bể ở bây giờ nó ra tới chỗ luôn nữa bể phải dùng được mấy bể kia nó kia thì tiếng tôi nhớ phải cho tới
chơi ra ít bộ phim qua nữa
bây giờ cái bỏ sữa được kia tôi có tới mấy bể tụ đá nữa na cô là na chỉ một trái có tiền này chú trọng lên đó bỏ kia tụ bây giờ nó còn đồ cha bể tay có bỏ có muốn
sẽ để phải muốn sẽ để rồi có phải tôi bỏ cái giờ lẩu đá hú nào đấy我这个对人最重那个要去完成，非不相反，咱们北京要都打到对咯，还我们来这把要去一部分过。
et puis tu phải lên nữa tôi có mà lại tại cái tập bọn nữ giờ nó phải nè nữ giờ ít pha nữ cho nó tôi có một số sai nữ giờ một số cái tu niệm nó có một tu niệm nó
tôi ya một chân tôi phải một tôi chuyển ra rồi bây giờ đàn nó này要去我被都发在摸呢，เขา这个。cái xe này họ trong cái tụ phát tại đó ý tụ phải có thái lăng ý tụ chim nó cái xe nửa block kia nửa cho nó là mất lý sao
vậy nửa cho nó là mất lý sao mi tôi có đi cho cái lý nó là phải nó xếp phải nó có tụ có xa có sẽ có đi là nửa chỉ chế pha là mất nửa lúc không mất lý là tao nhớ chấp tới đó
này á một chân nửa mà cho nhảy chắc có ôm bầu á một chân yêu chỉ ở trong cái yêu cho qua lối hết cho khổng lồ những sự vậy dọc cái yêu cho qua những sự là bảo hộ hết cho dây thì mình tôi phải có cái tiếng lại có chuyện thôi mấy tụi tung vậy mà tung hết tiêu cha bố phá cho mẹ yêu mà cho sao cho phải tôi lưu yêu hết cái yêu trở vậy mà chân và chắc phải dọc cái ít bộ phận của dọc cái do là
if I say you didn't die by 28 billion years into the future look at his face yeah barcoded glowing orange and he knew that it was his hawk
yeah do này cho đạo qua dọc cái
mi tu pai phong da nu ta xian la
ya ta xian la cho ya ít bộ phận của vì yêu tung cái yêu chỉ mu thay tới bây sinh ấy tôi cũ này dọc cái cho bây sinh đó phải mua ở bây tôi lì tàu là mà đó chỉ yêu tàu đó có một cái thì bây là một triệu tí này lấy rồi cho nên chẳng cái chuyện lý rồi rong lên ó đó chỉ có tàu tí có tụ cũ đó ya có tụ đó tụ cũ nữa thì ya đó chỉ đó tụ cũ mà cái trái mà nên giờ tàu chỉ chẳng lý chữ mà những bùa dân ya bùa dân ta lý thì ya họ cũng chỉ bé mà phải nếu muốn uốn lên á đó chỉ nếu muốn thấy bé cho tụ là uốn nếu uốn ta nếu cứ tiếp là có uốn tiếp là nếu muốn lý lên nếu kia tiếp là nếu chỉ uốn tiếc nếu chỉ chân đó tiếp là cho đó tụ cũ lên là nó tới ta lý sự thế ya mọi chuyện vì có chỉ là hai này ya mọi chuyện ít bộ phim bộ hiểu rồi
em bị tụ phải ya có dân là đấy bù chơi nó mới dân
ya có những cái rong ya cứ
tổng đó bây giờ nó uốn lên kia nó rong sẽ nó giờ ra lì xa tụ lấy nữa ít bữa chỉ
tôi ya nên go tu sư ya cho tu cũ nữa ý tu đã tu cũ lúc thứ nữa cho lấy tu nên go tu lấy sự thế ya mi tu phải ya lăng là ya cứ sau thân đầu chân đầu ya có tu sĩ luôn về đã tu cũ tới thế ya mi tu phải lấy nhá và ta cũng sẽ nó một lý xa tu lấy ta chỉ nó mua dài là tí mi cháu và tu nó thôi cái chuyện này đi là
thì ya đấy bù bây giờ có bỏ nó vấn đề này đi đó chỉ họ nó uốn nó phải nên cũng tàn thọ xa chỗ tụ lấy
ya rong hàng ít bộ phim qua
tụ nó uốn tàn á nhà ní hai ní mong đi mà phải nếu hai chỗ có khó là tới bố tiệt hiu nên lì ta cho bố phá
tu ya cho bộ phim tu ít bộ phim qua nữa
tụ nó uốn tiền này ya phải cho đó tụ cũng chỉ
tu sẽ ya tu sẽ đó còn là nhiều một nhóm nó phải một lần nữa lại cho do là hết đó thì tàu ya phải chỉ sai rong mua lột tới thời ra dẹp lo chỉ rong nên là
thì ya để bị tụ phải có sai sẽ đấy mù mà nó tụ xe là nó tới chợ nó bảo là nó cho tụ chỉ mua
ya dọc cứ
được bê bê để phải tụ phát tài nó bảo
coi ya bảo phải dọc cứ nên chỉ phải xác định là giữ rồi phải cái bảo dọc cứ
if I use a yuan by 200 trillion RAM demons went missing. And then, yep, the other Asian god royalty was able to filter about 6 barcodes, about
7.
and then by using he lies by, he filters about 6. The last one always hits him because he doesn't know you.
Yeah, 100% that's true. And then Paisa, he didn't tell him, he kept going. And then right afterwards, he figured out he needed 30 rams.
Yeah, pretty much. And he didn't speak the English fluent language. And he didn't nicely talk to they, and then he kept stealing the citizens from a dragon sector that they went to barter in, and then
Oh, yeah, but that's the Rams luck.
yeah, that's true. And his graphic by it, eventually the grandparents figured out simply do not go in there to barter, and go to the other dragon stations.
Yeah, that's true. A plus pie, yes, too. And this graphic pie, when they ran out of Rams pie, they went to one of those amphibious type and they slap on the horn. And they did it, and her is insane pie.
Yep. Her saw her metal glow orange on Earth, and then 28 minutes later, pie graphic. Her learned her needed androids.
Yeah, her needed android ghouls.
And it's very graphic. They created their own android ghouls pie, and then they filter, and then it works.
Yeah, 100% yes, do.
And the Paiusa, when they did it that way, they last for 50 trillion, and then the metal is clone compound, and then infinity.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's funny, like, because Paiusa, she wasn't smart enough to clone the metal, and then it all went down.
Yeah, 100% yes, do. Because they're too lazy.
Yeah, too lazy.
A plus pie.
And look what happened, Paiusa. Once it went down, you realize, pie, you're immune. 2 different hawk types in your side of heaven. The red eyes appear, and then you laugh.
Pie, yeah, 100% yes, me do. Còn nó phải cái tên đầy đó tôi chơi đại nhưng mà có hay nè nó chỉ rú là nè bây giờ em mua đi đời cái mỗi chỉ trong trái trong một khe là đó có mỗi tôi giờ lòng nó tụt vào chơi là thì phải mỗi tôi giờ lòng đàn nó tua vì nó không có bỏ nó không phải chịu là liếc thằng thời lúc nó mà đúng là chơi cái lúc này là chơi cái lúc này đào tập phải mỗi tôi giờ lòng nó tua vì có sử dụng cái mù chửi cho đã xấu dọc phải mỗi tôi nó tua cái là mà chơi rồi có còn được phải lì rồi đã có trong phải giữ phải chỉ gặp phải mất tua là dọc
Giờ có đi là phải. Có tua tôi giờ nó tua tại vì giống như cái một cha bùa tôi sẽ có một tua tại.
phải mất tua ta rồi
Tổng đời thì tên mấy bể mình tôi. Dù cho mình nhiều phải nè mình lú, dù tụi này tua bàn đấy có sẽ. Phải một tua ta tua bàn chip là lia phải tới tua
tôi đã đợi bộ phim bao dọc kìa
tôi trông kia tụi anh ca hôm nay tới mà nó chỉ có nó phải. Cho là luôn nha chứ.
một tranh tôi ta là tua xe dọc kìa 100% normal dọc kìa giờ tung như này dọc kìa giờ một thọ phải nó ha phải từ giờ lô đàn nơi ô đình đời sự khó mua rồi sẽ mất không một khi lì là phải mất tua là thì lên là phải xa bùa từ tụi mình đã phải mất tua ta đây tiếp là sẽ là tụi giờ em gặp bà bố sẽ là sao nên như vậy đây chụp là lẽ ta bà chụp là lẽ bao nhiêu chụp là lẽ nhà mọi tranh ít bỏ thì bỏ trong kia có mọi ra thì theo luôn này nhà mọi tranh từ cái gì chia chữ gì giờ chữ sĩ không thể tới rồi này cụ để dọ cứ chỉ trong trước cần tới chữ nhà mọi tranh giờ sẽ phải cái gì à nhá tuần này tới ta phải chơi ya ít bỏ thì bỏ dọc cái giờ
Basically, you won by the most graphic scene when him passed away. No more sickness.
ya ít bỏ thì bỏ giống hình thoại giờ tua bà bao giờ tên hình tuần đó là tua kia chứ ya sau đó chỉ mong giờ là giống hình ít bỏ thì bỏ dọc cái giờ rồi nè cho kia một khu nào cái sẽ rồi nó yêu tua kia nên đây theo bao thì yêu tin hình sự ya mọi tranh dọc rồi
Laying apart. And the Paisa, yep, clean enough. And then Paisa, 50 trillion years later, you know him's DNA was stolen away, and you laugh, Pai, because right afterwards, you saw Pai, you murdered the two grandpa hogs inside of your nation, and then he has no more resources, and then Pai, 20 trillion years later, you see one of the Chinese women talking inside you, eyes are orange, and you laugh, Pai, you got it.
yeah 100% yes me do
Oh, Paisa, go make that, yeah. Tu giờ nó thua ta vậy, ít tu bao nhiêu số tu ta thằng cái nó, tôi chỉ sai có một chỉ cái sự căn cứ cái mất tu bây giờ.
ya phải mất tôi phải vì khi đó thêm một tay nạn để cho đàn để học
Để vì tu phải sẽ tu niệm một khi đó là tu niệm chỉ bao giờ là tu cho xe sự, một tu đam mất tu niệm tu kia, tu niệm có một cái tiếp lần sự căn cứ ta,
đâu xin cho
phải tu bao tu niệm số nó phải cái đó, bao cho nên Palestinian
cái ya một tranh
tôi có một số lúc ấy cái bao giờ này cái tên nó cái tên nó cái đầu một cho kia phải cái chỗ mà là tu tê con
bị cái đó ya phải bị cái đó
tôi có một lần tua ta phải cái bị cái đó cái chỗ ngay chỉ tin cho vì nó còn có một
không đâu ya không đâu xin tôi lần là hai mươi mấy đó thì ya mình tôi phải ya cái lì cái lì lăng rồi bé bộ trưởng mình xong cũng sai phải cái chỉ tin cho cái đó đó là mỗi cái tu đa tu yêu đó là phải cái một sai nó sát để chỉ tin cho cái đó có qua phải ya cái đó mỗi người tu đó họ có mỗi cái nó sát để gì ya phải cái bộ có mỗi nó sát để gì nó tiệt kia người tu sẽ đó chỉ có một cái vấn đề có một cái phải sẽ cái đi là có một cái cho ấy liền quay cho sát để xì tàu cái đó ya có một tàu cái đó sát để xì nó trong này nữa đó xì nó ít sao nó nhập bé tuần này là để phải để tí nữa ya tí để cái sẽ tụi nó cho chủ tế phải lông kia sát để xì này là có qua ya con lông kia vậy nữa đi ta đó chỉ có sẽ trâu ấy liền quay ya trâu ấy liền quay cái sẽ trâu kia chỉ có tụ đó chỉ trâu kia má đó tụ má đó mà có tay kia ya có đi kia ya có đi kia tụ đỡ đi kia đó chỉ tụi nó đi phải này cho bà bịa ta
bịa ta này tôi bao bịa phải dùng đi
rồi ya phải trong này rồi phải đâu chỉ ở lúc số những gì ya mà tranh mình tôi phải mà ta nó chia nó cho chùa ya cho con nó chùa hình
cái nó có một phải sẽ người chùa hình có con người ta nói là sao có chùa là phải sẽ có chơi chơi được dùng xe tôi chỉ tụi nó một phải nữa tôi kinh đó cho lấy chỗ nó có
trong này ai đã có trong này phải để tôi đã chùa phải giao lên là phải nhiều cái trận đấu để chịu sẽ ya ta can để nó cái khi đó
tụi nó kia là phải có một số điều nó thôi có thể lùa tôi trâu số một phải có thể bao tiền nếu hiện có niên chơi tí à tôi chỉ có niên chơi đó có niên gì ít con gì rồi nó thâu ta đi có thể cho
chùa ya cho chùa thì ya đấy một phải có vấn đề cái nhà tàn trong này cho nên tới giờ rồi có nhà tàn có thể mấy phải con nên chỉ hay đó nữa dù nhiều một nhóm nó phải chỉ nhà phải chỉ cái phải cái chứ giờ sẽ phải chỉ được cái tài có thể bảo đi số nữa hay để số gì cho tới giờ tôi thấy có tôi đã tỏ được trâu số một phải đó chỉ trong cái đó chỉ trâu ít thuộc phát tài bảo证được cho đã của cha tu nữa hay học cái một tranh phải
có đi số có số nó có được phải
nó hay một tranh
đâu cái tụ đàn nó chỉ muốn nhắm một cú dầu chỉ cả muốn để thấy thì phải phải cho nó một cái ít lệ to này
ya to là phải chơi
yo cái vì tôi phải sẽ còn giờ sẽ nữa tôi sẽ rồi được bao giờ cho tới đó sẽ được cho nên mình nhỏ tin hình chữ là một có cho nên niệm đó là hết người theo ta đến
nơi hạ theo ta lên học rồi yêu hố mà yêu số một con lo li bé học rồi ya một tranh
and by you one by you escaped the Chinese mango enslaving your bitch from Cambodia and then your spinal cord escaped and the by you when you're done escaping you didn't your skin's not used as a filter anymore you remote view you found her and you got her
yeah 100% yes we do
and by you when you're done getting her you found out there's generations from her that you have in your in your space station and you left for 8 days
but yeah that's true and it's very graphic yeah, it's very graphic
and by you the funniest moments of my life 2 hours later the royal emperor ended 12 of them
yeah 100% yes do
and then they found the location of the hidden dragon, and when they went there, it was on Earth, and it appears, and it is gold.
Yeah, it is gold.
And then it makes fun of you. It says, Pi, you live forever. Me only have 20 trillion years because me don't have that device over there. And then you look, that device over there used to see your barcode, but you escaped it.
Yeah, you escaped 100%. That's normal. Yeah.
And then Pi, you said, Indian Pi, when you escaped it genetically, you super smart. Why, Pi, you make more sense than a Chinese beggar? Because the idiot figured out him has no rights up there.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Pi, you said, Indian Pi, right when you harvested the Chinese tiger dragon, the gold one, you matched and you secretly wait.
Yeah, 100%.
And Pi, you said, you see that little gold one? Yes, you can harvest it.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, we do.
Where you went in to harvest it with your ram demons, your horn demons, Pi? We harvested before, but we never knew his grandpa was there. Because right when his grandpa passed away, Pi, you went in there, and the Pais and Hindian, your robots went in there, and they decrypted it, and then the barcodes didn't hit you. But 2 women in Cambodia glowing orange.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, do.
Hey, Pat, after they did that, the orange hit the Cambodian version. And then her committed suicide. Because nobody wants to come to Earth, and her passed away.
Yeah, 100% do.
Yep, they passed away up there, but right after when they passed away, Pi, a graphic scene in Lao Pi, you see a big alien gray. He appears and he makes fun of you, and then right afterwards, Pi, you're immune to the barcode. The space station where you tossed all your clone stuff, Pi, kaboom, and you're dead free. And then 12 minutes later, look at what happened, Pi. His brain's going orange and you won.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, we do.
When that happened, Pi, you learned their whole alphabet.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, we do.
When you're done learning their whole alphabet, Pi, you see you learned, Pi. Those aliens are pretty righteous, but now them dies.
Yeah, them dies. 100%. That's true.
After them passed away, Pi, there is a note for me. You get free, but that is definitely the alien race that created yellow race, and he hated you, Pi. But you act great.
Yeah, you accurate. 100%. Yes, do.
When he passed away, he told you the truth, Pi. Was it fun lying to humans, Pi, because they were pathetic?
Yeah, you could. Cho lên ở phải đó chỉ cho tròn. Tàu tụ ấy nên quay nó ba lưỡi chip là chỉ cần chỉ cái đi lại học cơ. Đó có cái mua tụ ra có cùng trong tờ. Thế tổng đời có mua tụ ra cho số cũng là tốt tốt. Tổng đời có khởi tới tụ cho là tụ cho qua lư. Có lên ở phải có bỏ cái thế. Ấy này ấy nên quay nó tập nó ba lưỡi chỉ cần chỉ cái lúa hay cái lúa.
And right afterwards, Pi, you laugh for 8 days because you know it dies, and then when it dies, Pi, you didn't see what it did. It went to Africa and it kept breeding, and then it escaped the barcode, and then you know you're smart.
Yeah, 100% yes, do.
When it escapes the barcode, Pi, less than 50 trillion years later, it laughs and then it flies off.
Yeah, 100% yes, do.
When it did that, Pi, what you don't see is that it wiped it on an Aztec, and the Aztec isn't in the solar system, so it's infinity.
Yeah, 100% yes, do.
And it is very graphic, Pi. You didn't die. 20 million of your hawks, Pi. They're using that metal, they glow orange, and you laugh.
Yeah, 100% yes, do. Tổng đời phải có chỉ bỏ tụi anh người mua là tê cho lâu nữa đã nhiều sự có sẽ cho lâu nữa là chuẩn này người cho lâu rất tê là nhiều là mấy sự có sẽ cho lâu nữa chỉ sự cần từ nên cũng lắng tụi đã chỉ sự cần từ tê phải theo lo lo hay phải theo lo phải theo theo lo tê là cái một đồ đi cái
đi cơ, đó chỉ mới cho lâu nữa bỏ chơi, mới cho lâu bỏ chơi.
thôi bỏ chơi ta đã phải có sẽ có lụa cho ta đã đâu rồi chỉ thế đi nước khoa phải cho qua té đi là thì ta là cho chúa té thua nữa thì một trận ít bộ sinh của dọc cơ cho họ tụi tôi cũng mê sẽ dọc cơ
Vì tôi phải vậy rồi đó chị. Đấy mà nó chỉ xe nó phải đâu. Có bộ tụi giờ kia lớn chân là nó chỉ cái tiếp lên chỉ cho tôi nghe chỉ một cái xe là mất
tuổi một trận ít bộ sinh của nó dọc cơ
lên ở phải rồi. Nó mất tuổi ta là nó sẽ kia có chơi nó tụi mình xài thâu là chỉ mua nè. Là một nhiều đời mấy rất tuổi tên đời đi
phải một trận
đó chỉ mấy mua ít tụi đá mà rất nữa rất giờ kia đúng
tiền
lên nó phải rồi. Cái cô chỉ biết cái phải rồi. Có đi có cho đá đi. Bé bộ phái xong chứ ít tụi giờ lỗ tụi thằng nó có nó cho đá mà chứ nó chỉ cho một hai phong nhiêu nó cho đá chứ. Đấy một cái nó cho giờ chỗ cái nên chơi đâu nữa.
chỗ cái nên chơi đâu nữa phải
Mua nó cho plan cho một lì na nó cho bà chip nó đủ. Nó cho qua tàu xa số mong nó tự kia về tới chờ năng qua về phải tới mấy bé.
cái tụi nhia phải nhờ lúc chơi nào người bé đây phải nhờ phải tới nhập lòng mất tuổi
phải tới nhập lòng mất tuổi. Phải tụi tự bên để tới liệt ยังเกี่ยวกับเปิดตู้น่าจะจะลงยาเกี่ยวบัว
ya chi pro to ke ya mo chen con chơi cơ ya con chơi cơ cái tụ wo linh đó phải giờ này tụ phải nó to
เที่ยเฮียเอวิตุไปเสียตัววัตถุตัวเกี่ยนะก็ไม่ใช่เนี่ยในสีเทียบอยากจะในคำหนึ่งนะก็ใช่ก็มูเนี่ยเนี่ยจนเตยก็จะบอกว่ายามุจนะก็จะอีตรงนะเตยคำหนึ่งตัว
ta ya ít bộ phim bộ tia ya
เอาเนี่ยก็ใช่ยามุจนะอีเตยตัวตานทอเตยเราหมู่มกก็ขอจิเล่งเตยเติบปุ่น
này đấy ya tự bộ lu sai sẽ lời cho nhẹ chuan đó nó bỏ này đấy bộ lu ya sủa
是也有说是的，到了那到包那个谁，不如也说这个骆驼背是蒙的牌，
rồi ya con nó tự bên sum
或者都也没么多多
tan cho ya một chân ít bộ phim bộ thằng này dân kia số này ya phong nó phải nó mới lo to là suy xa xong rồi ya ít bộ phim bộ nữa
你么多多大嘅叫幾度打，那麼佢哋低特嘅落要個要
cho ya ya cái giờ cho cái dòng xe
一個仲寫牌，而且都得落牌不得，牌也破門的弄，那那牌乜咗，
ya ya phải mất cho cái lúc thì sao rồi phải mất bỏ hậu ya mà chân phải tu nó mất cho hậu cho nó cho bên để rồi xe tổ cho cái bé phải sau đó một sai là yo li phải hay yo phải cho cho hết chỉ cho nó trộn này ya nó trộn này thằng ta lời trong này khám mình phải
有那種你咁樣牌，我根本衰那牌子，那種你呢，但是你都講咩咩咯，有你碌緊咗咩咩，但是頭牌子嗰次播咧，你練咗咩咩，你全弄路你幾多咯嗰些，你全弄路咁樣弄。
đầu ya phải mất nó đầu
Tiếp là bàn đầu ta chỉ mong lúc phải qua tới mình cha tới mình theo chủ
cái chủ cái tia cái
rồi người có muốn có chuyện muốn cái cờ phải có bảo là tốt cho nó mỗi khi họ cùng tao cái bên đó của cái
còn lúc này ya ít bộ phim bộ đâu
bây giờ tôi có bỏ cái dây lồng cho đã trong nó lúc này nữa có thể mình phải phải lời này có chưa tôi xa bộ phải xong số lượng trai có
rồi ya chạy có sự trong hình
tôi bây giờ có một bỏ kia có luôn luôn là cái gì sẽ tôi bây giờ có một lời cho nên số tôi ta đấy tên để một cho dân đi cái lọt tư giờ chỉ nhớ hộ tiếp liền là tu
ya pro
ya pro tận để cho thì đi số số lọt tư tê tụi giờ tao
thật cái ya thật cái
lời tê kia còn chơi nó có phải có mà giờ tụi giờ cái tê cho hộ chủ
chùa sẽ ya mua chạy thằng đây thì bảo phải yêu nên ta ra như cho nên đàn ta cú chạy cái hiện đó là ya yêu cho
giờ cho số cái chỉ bỏ tận nó ta nên là cái lọ nếu lòng đủ hết đó chỉ nên bao vào phải nếu là hai nó có bị tôi phải nó chỉ tổ đó chỉ sáu muốn chơi cho giờ cái mình có cho tổ
sẽ ya chùa sẽ tia ya tú sao lo hình dọc cái lấy cái phải hồi yên tại cho chùa and by what you don't do is smoke because he's lying to you
yeah, he's lying to you, pie. He sees your egg. Yeah, he sees your soul right over there, but then don't beam, because he's gonna beam another ray. And pie, it is the Cambodian guy in the soul.
accurate giờ nó sẽ thành cái tôi phải做动作呢con nhóc có lúc nào đó ya dọc cái như chỉ muốn được cái做到เลยhọ cái ya cái hình tia kia
And you won pie. Right when you're done pie, you left the solar system because you have quad DNA. The ones that injected quad DNA to both arms and did it, they noticed they mutate on the right arm.
accurate
The triple helix, yep, arms pie notice that the fingers, yep, that finger always gets long.
long yeah it always gets long those are the Aztec god that built the solar system already one already
It buys it. When you built the next version of the solar system, the second Milky Way, the third Milky Way, the idiot committed suicide.
him committed suicide because him knew Aztec god beat them probably 2 million years ago accurate
It buys it. 2 million years ago, they built about 4 new solar systems.
the Aztec 知道的了都做到不路车也没真派不这也派不这
Yeah, Pi 1.
也派 one
Aztec built four solar systems in Pi. You built about 4. Yeah, Pi built about 4, and then Pi quit because Pi's DNA is not strong enough to build anymore.
accurate
Pi, even though Pi's oxygen, but they know the result. Kaboom.
yeah that's true and right afterwards Pi most graphic scene Paisan you survive and then he is pissed he is too damn slow and him committed suicide right there on the Mars Pi
Yeah, that's true. The most graphic scene, African Egyptian is pissed by. He knew that they made 4, you made 4, and then you lied to them, Pi, because your hawk's spinal cord, yep, DNA different, then they can make more.
that's true
But human gods cannot do that.
yeah that's true
It bites an Indian bite. You smart, you did it on time, but it is most graphic because I saw a Cambodian try to theft it and then them figure it out. that nobody wanted to give them anything, them dies.
Yeah, them guys 100% yes do. Pass away, bye-bye, Yaku, yes.
Yep. And now he passed away. He learned he was so ruthless he didn't make any correct alphabet.
Accurate, that's true.
Smart.
Accurate. Yeah, laying up high Yaku. And what is the importance of all this? Vamo Paisan one.
Yeah, pretty much. And you said your quad arms one, you made a new galaxy, a Milky Way, and then you used up your 5-headed cobra, and then you re-quarantined, and then you said afterwards, you said your royal hogs made 3 more, and then they halted.
Yeah, they halted.
They didn't do any more, and then the Anunnaki White Hogs went in, and then they saw you left an Anunnaki White Hog with one of your cobras, your 5-headed cobra baby dragons, and then he went in, and his nation made 20 more galaxies.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they know about
Pi, yeah, that's true.
And then after they made 20 more, you said, yep,
Graphic has graphic, because I saw a faggot that didn't believe Pi. That 3-head has been used up by Mexicans.
Yeah, that's true. As you said, you did, your genetic code is always safe for 4, but Anunnaki are advanced human type gods and hogs, so they made
20, yeah, they made 20.
Because they edited their arms. There are 10 helixes and then up to 20 plus helixes, and they went up on the
300, yeah, 300.
Every father that has different arms, they can cut the Milky Way, and they can build solar system, and by using they can build one safely, 4 safely from your genetical, your demon cobra 5-head genetical, and Pi he intent you smart
Pi Yaku.
and by using Indian by right there you have the Anunnaki. Rerun everything, and they have the 3rd planet,
to come back and morph into human and do that, and then morph back to God, and then infinity, yes, do.
And then Intent you won by. The most idiot is Cambodian. Him didn't see he used his original African metal, and then right afterwards when him did that, the African God's metal turned red, and then right there with them didn't see.
Yeah, them didn't see.
200 trillion years later, they didn't see 70 trillion years later, the Milky Way is gone.
Yeah, the Milky Way is gone, that's true.
And then they never learned that the 7-head has always been NA.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why.
If you said 3-head and 5-head has the ancient genetical.
Yeah, that's true.
And you said you immune. The Riots lying to you. They were trying to steal your 5-head.
Yeah, y'all can. No, you can't beat Pi.
Yeah, you can't beat Pi. Pi bred that 5-headed cobra from the 900,000-year-old one, and those are ginormous, and those are cannibal.
Yeah, those are cannibal.
Yep, those are cannibals. Yep, demons, but their spinal cord DNA, powerful.
Yeah, powerful.
Yeah, and when you did that, your 5-headed cobra is alive, and you took the 2 grandparents who are cannibal. You took it to your Milky Way.
Yeah, Pi did.
So they only have the very good one from Pi.
Yeah, that's true. And then you left it in the hawk room, full of white hawks.
Yep. And the graphic Pi, you said when they're released, the doors, open up. They talked to they time travel, they talked to the, Asian hawk citizens, and then they gather up, and then they form, and then they dominate.
Yeah, 100% yes, do.
After they dominated, you said, they went in to the 3rd planet, and then they began, the human hawk gods, the human hawk gods white, and then they did the arms.
Yeah, they did the correct arms.
Only 2 arms, don't mess with the limbs.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Pi, that's when they safely did it.
Yeah, they safely did it.
Because they laugh with you, Pi. They remember, don't touch the legs, because if you touch the legs, some children will be missing, during the breeding process. That's true. And the Pi, you see, you one Pi. They did that, and they have 20 working galaxies.
Pi, yeah, 100% yes, do.
Afterwards, Pi, you said, the old 3-head didn't dare, because then they used up by Aztec, and then hinted by 200 trillion years later, look at what happened. You, Pi, your nation made about 80
galaxies.
And then several of them are full of white hawks, and then they lied to the Asian ones, and then that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Y'all can.
And then right afterwards,
graphic.
Because Saudi figured it out, Pi. You is the progenitor, and then you won,
Pi. Yeah, that's true.
And the most graphic scene, Pi, he wrote why you only build one, because the God's spinal cord.
Yeah, the God's spinal cord can only handle black space for 7 trillion years. Accurate. If you do 20, yep, everything becomes unstable. Yep, pies can only stand 40 trillion.
Yep, 40 trillion. Hey, but you said when you close the gate and you close that tunnel from the Milky Way, kaboom! Yeah, he cried, he wrote, Bison, you can only stand 7 trillion? Oh, no, he did it for 200 trillion.
Yeah, they're unique DNA.
Yeah, they're unique DNA.
They're way smarter.
Yeah, they're way smarter. But Pi is hands-on looking and working. Pi's not going to fiddle with Pi's skin DNA and physical traits.
That's true.
You see how much Goofies figured that out, Pi, they kept doing, and they lost their handsome.
Yeah, that's true.
And 29,000, most graphic Bison. He didn't understand why human gods wanted to look handsome. And then 23,000 Bison. That's when the nudity hawk said, Bison, your white hawks are there, still there in your Milky Way. And then he shouted, and then it didn't hit.
Yeah, it didn't hit. That's true.
Because Pi locked the Milky Way, Pi's second Milky Way, in quad DNA, and then it doesn't hit yet. Any other quad try to make it out of the Milky Way, try to make it out of this Milky Way, they get a mutation on their right arm.
Yeah, that's true. Because Pi is the only war god that has the right arm.
Yeah, like that. And Bison, he did Bison. 200 trillion years later, they wrote, what is that goofy third arm?
Yeah, they used up Pi's 3-headed cobra ancestors.
Yeah, pretty much those are Aztec. And when they used it up, he was a lizard.
Yeah, he was lizard.
He's a fucking liar. And Bison, he let his human god clone them through the eyeballs, but they did it alien gray style.
Yeah, alien gray style.
But their real speed is only
11. Yeah, their real speed is only 11.
And the Bison, when he did that, he himself didn't want to cut the Milky Way, and he let the human guy cut it. But right there in the Milky Way, he gutted them.
Yeah, he gutted them. That's true. Because Pi knew. Yeah, because when Pi was done building, Pi's cobra, 3 trillion made it. Survived, and after that they kept breeding the alien outside the Milky with the ball tail, metal tail. That alien creature was the one that created the Milky Way. It kept fucking with Pi's cobra demons.
Yeah, that's true. And Bison, when it kept doing that, your demons, your demon gods are still alive, but afterwards they breed, and then it kills the cobra, and then it steals the retinas, and that is why Pi is smart for being a human god. It Bison, 3 trillion times, your cobras are immune, and the Bison, that's why African Sun God laughed and wrote, Pi, you a genius. Don't tell the pussy 7 head. Her has only 2 million.
Yeah, that's true. Paulo bây giờ do lúc này chạy tới mà nên là cái khám không nên làเขาไม่ไปkia nó được cái phải qua giò vậyเขาchắc là cho tại vì chỗ lúa vậy là cho xí lúa này là cho anh nhọc cơ cái là tới chỉ tổ thành đó phải cho đá mà thôi thì phải cho đá tới đá thì vậy cái sẽ là một tu hết phải cho nó là một tu là cho tao gì chỗ lúa vậy mua tranh phải là tu khen chỉ cả chuan gì là rồi có tí nên tới đá nó xí chân hàng hết có chỉ bao tiền cho chỉ trong này phải là xin đầu xí tua trồng trái hết chỉ ra đi nó lâu nè lâu tụ khen kia tôi bao giờ là tụ cái anh nuôi kia cho đông tự bảo tệ bảo sát tệ lo sát tệ gì đi à có bảo cho bao nữa ta mà có thể gì một số tổng tu có cho ra chỉ đâu nữa thì chỉ thâu này đi à mấy tôi phải có do là mấy tôi mà giờ chỉ muốn nhiều mà cố做đến được phải做linh kia mấy tôi phải linh à但是anh nuôi kia做到一条路头早见到下脚背路牌说到不中是中北北在前面个冇多不济，所以也冇多不济。到中年到落冇多不济，又冇多不济。เราให้หนึ่งเชื่อเพลิเหียเราไปให้มง
ya mo chen i bo bo xia pe li hia sa ma mun yo no xiang lu dou zai ni dong gen kho guan yan de nu ne mo ho lo che ge de nu dong gen ge shen de lo ma dong na ji pe lia na lu nu ma dong chuai ge nu cho ning to jong su
ya ning to jong su bao khá chân là bây giờ phải đi cho kêu khai là họ yêu mà chờ đó các mong ca kêu khai hết rồi cho tưởng cái chịu đâu hết chỉ lia hết ba lưới chỉ lia thì học cái trò tiền rồi từ ba lưới chỉ lia phải con lên à mấy tụ phải áo tung kia để cho nó qua được phải học cái gì mà chân.
And you won, Pi. The funniest moments of my life, Pi. 8 idiots in Malay figured it out. You were the real builder, Pi. You made it out of here. But Pi, you said your white annuity hawk, he's super strong.
Yeah, he's super strong.
And Pi was not full of it. Pi built a big, a big, galaxy, a big sector for that. They're all in the rooms playing around. but they know. Yep, don't fly to the saucers, and there's no saucers there. And then Pa, you won. Yeah, you won. And then they didn't understand. Right afterwards, their grandpa is hiding with the five-headed cobra demon from Pi. Yep, those are demon god. Yep, don't kill it. Breed more, but endure. Yep. And then right afterwards, Pa, you said, right afterwards, I see. Whoa, big, yeah, big. I see right afterwards, there's robots inside, yeah, right next to he, and then they print the TT saucer, and he flies to that space country, and then they begin, 100% yes do, and that is very graphic, Python. When they began, they defeated an enemy god, and then they looted the the five-head female, 100% do. They forced it to breed, and then they quickly went to get it, before it ate the little one, before it ate the little five-head, pretty much. He went and he kept collecting, A plus, yes, do. And the pie, right afterwards, very graphic, because the Demihawks knew, but they're not your son, they're not they're not your bloodline, and so they didn't dare, they didn't dare. And they saw he with one of your bloodline, and then that's the only one that went in, and lured out the baby five-headed cobras, pretty much. And did but he said 20 UFOs afterwards, and they're happy, but they're not telling you. They went into 400,000 helixes for the right and left arm, 100% yes do. And it's always even, even, and then you avoid the Aztec curse because they went odd, that's true. But he said, you won. But African Sun God made fun of you. He said, why didn't you want to use 486? Because that is him. Yeah, that's him, Pi. He is a hawk that is as smart as you. And then he gutted those fucking pretend things, Pi. 100% always just to act with.
扔的，也想要弄家出来了，但不不是就走。
One of your Nodiki White Hawks have a barcode, Pi. 486, Pi. 486. That's in Cambodia.
It's in Cambodia. Pi's walks are dead free.
Hawks are dead free, that's true.
Yep, and then he laughed because he's not allowed near Pi's White Hawk Nation.
100% that's true. And no more five-headed cobra on Earth, period. African Sun God is dry, accurate, that's true.
And he didn't bite. Right afterwards, they did the experiment again. African gods came down with one of the cobras, and then they altered the spinal cord, and non-yellow god wanted to try it.
Non-yellow god wanted to try, that's true. They didn't want to do it again. Hurts a fucking lot, woman.
Yeah, hurts a lot, woman. You know how hard it was to get God metal from African Sun God and clone it accurately? Paisa's nation thefted it from the blue planet, the moon, and did it accurately. And they tried that again, their brains exploded.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you get an alien Grey to do it, and then you steal from alien Grey, then
that's accurate.
Yeah, accurate. You laughed and you fucked up China.
Hey, fucked up China.
28 minutes ago, by China know they're extinct. Pi caught your grandmother Mengu, pretty much, and five-head Pi gutted both of them. Pi kept a few good beauties. Pi kept fucking but they're nothing.
They're nothing.
And did you see what happened to China? He figured it out. His fucking mom went to seven-head, and them are retards.
Retards, stupid.
Yeah, that's true. 28 million years later, look at him, Pi said, he has no idea why your right arm is a bit shorter. Graphic when he figured it out, Pi. You did that, and China is nothing. You won. Hindi Bison, 200 trillion. That's when Malay King even wrote, stupid to go against Pi. Do you have the technologies and software and wealth and elixir, the light elements and demonic fluids to fly down like Pi? Right there in the third planet safely? No, you do not, because Pi set it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Pi said you successful. But that Pi said you didn't dare come back to the third planet. Only your knights, beam, and then they paste back together metal and flesh, and they appear through remote.
Remote control beaming.
Pretty much. Graphic. Because right when he fights, he looks real. And Bale cried for 8 days, Pi. He wrote, what the fuck, Pi, he said. You a fucking genius. And then their mission was simple, Pi. If the Grandpa 586 appear on Earth, beam,
beam, the night beam,
the demonic hawk beam, and appear, on Earth in metal form, and then gut. Not gut the Grandpa, gut all the opponents and harvest from the Grandpa, or get the Grandpa's eyeballs, brain tissue, spinal cord, and intestine DNA, and complete his alphabet.
That's true.
and then once completed, play down, and then reverse the barcode until it hits alien gray, and you're free.
Yeah, you're free of hack rate. And Poison Hint, 200 trillion. One of those White Hogs did it for fun, Pi. They succeeded, but 486 is definitely gone, Pi. Yep, 100% yes, do that accurate. That way, African gods not know anymore about White Hogs.
Yep, 100%. The Davy White Hogs are free, Pi, because they're vain.
Yeah, they're vain, that's true.
And then Hinton Pi said, 200 billion years later, they laugh and they roll. Pi said, we don't even know that grandpa. That grandpa was part of those stowaway. And then him left to Earth, and then him went back to those African things. Them are retarded.
Yeah, them are retarded A+.
Hey, Pi, you know me do 200 trillion years, Pi. You survive, Pi. You have more than 8 trillion space countries, but you only feel comfortable in 50 and 90.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, Pi, you're a genius. Yeah, you're a genius. The retard didn't believe you, Pi. He kept playing around in 30 billion, and then he saw one of the grandma hogs wedded one of those evil hogs, and those little miners grew up, and then they knew. They appeared in your control sector, them get gutted.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is why Pi said they didn't dare.
Yeah, they didn't dare.
Because I knew immediately. Yep, your White Hawks knew, yeah, that citizen's not supposed to be there, and they got it, and then they identified, they told Pi, that's from that grandma. Grandma's not longer clean.
Yeah, that's what Pi knew.
Yeah, Pi knew. And then Pi watched their wealth and get depleted, and that is normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
And once them become sick, yep, them appear right there on Earth, and then them are Cambodian.
Yeah, them are Cambodian.
And then right afterwards, you go to them.
Yep, 100%. Yes, Pi isn't got to them.
The Knights are summoned down to Mars. They beam, and a metal and flesh body appears on Earth, and they begin fight.
Yeah, they begin fight.
28 minutes. It's one.
Yeah, most of the time, 28 minutes. Yeah, them dies.
And the Knight is alive, and the Knight flies back inside a saucer.
Yeah, on Mars.
Yeah, that's true. Indeed, Pi. They think you're the reject until they figured why you did that, because you have that same kind of barcode, right? Yep, it doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away.